Today, we're going to be checking out V-Picks. Okay, so before we get started, I just want to let you guys know at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you guys how to throw your hat in the ring so that you can get a chance to win a free gift from Vinny at V-Picks. Okay, V-Picks. I've been wanting to try these out for a while. I've heard a lot of good things about them, and I have to tell you that they did not disappoint. These things are really loud, and I mean that in a good way. They really affect your tone big time, and I'm going to give you some audio examples here in a couple minutes. But first I want to talk to you about my experience with these, and I had a really nice conversation with Vinny on the phone, and honestly, he's actually a really good guy. He's super normal. He's just a regular dude. I felt like I was talking to one of my neighbors when I was talking to him on the phone. Just kind of an all-around American guy, you know. He makes a great product. He takes a lot of pride in it, and if you go on his website, you can read his whole story there about his family and the trials and triumphs that he's had in his life and all the things that he went through and the different things that brought him to make these awesome picks. So I suggest that you do that. I'll post a link to his website below. He's got a really interesting story. And his story really explained a lot about him and why he is who he is. And I just thought it was really interesting. It's always good to know like the kind of person that you're buying products from, and I just think it was really cool to get to know him a little bit on the phone. And once again, I really appreciate the time that he took with me on the phone and the fact that he's willing to do this giveaway and team up with me on that. Okay, so I bought these picks just so everybody knows. I didn't get these for free. No one's paying me. I bought these with my own hard-earned money, and I have to say that they're really cool. I bought the Screamer, which is like the bigger one, and I'm a metal player, so I want something that's pretty bombastic and loud because that's the kind of music that I play. So I also have some other ones here. Some of them are scored so that they don't slip out of your hands, and even the ones that aren't scored, they don't really slip out of your hands anyway, so they're actually really cool. There's a lot of different shapes and sizes that you can choose from. Pretty much anything under the sun, whatever you can imagine is what he makes. And they're all handmade by Vinny, and he does a really good job on these and takes a lot of pride in what he does. Now, the other thing that I thought was really cool when I received my package from Vinny was with it came this really cool full color booklet with all of his products in there. And I'm going to post some screenshots of it here for you so that you can look through it yourself. And I'll post a screenshot of every page so that you can pause on them and check them out right now. I mean, he's got all kinds of really cool accessories, and he even takes it further on his website with some of the accessories. So definitely go on there and check out a lot of the other things that he offers on his website. I mean, the pick pouch, the keychain that holds a pick or two, the slide. You also have a gift case and a display case. So I think that's really cool. And I think on his website, he had some kind of buffing tool to rough up the edges of the picks, which I thought was really cool because I like that really nice scrapey sound when I play, and I think that that's what that's for. So I might get myself one of those and check that out. Okay, so on to the rest of my review of these picks. Overall, I think they're really good, and I've enjoyed kind of getting to know these, and they are louder than most picks out there, and I will demonstrate that in a minute. I was really surprised at how loud they are. And I like that. I mean, sometimes you actually do want a muted pick, and I'm sure he makes those as well. But sometimes you just want something really loud, and that really affects your tone big time. And these things have a lot of say in how your guitar sounds, especially in the cleans. I mean, it was amazing how chimey the cleans were with these picks. And I'll tell you, like, some of you are probably thinking, well, do I really need that? Well, I'll tell you something. If you go in the studio and you're looking for something that's going to kind of affect your tone, especially when people are listening to your guitar up close in a really good mix, these are definitely going to have a lot of say over that. So if you're playing cleans and you want your cleans to be nice and bright and have this really nice chiminess to them, these will definitely give you that, and they will give it to you in a way that's very pleasant to the ears. It's not brash or harsh or anything like that. It's very warm, but it adds this really nice bright warmth to your tone, and I'm going to demonstrate that, and you're going to be really surprised at what you hear. So let's go ahead and check out all of the different tone demonstrations that I'm doing for you guys here. Okay, so in this first example, I'm going to be playing kind of a typical heavy riff, followed by a fast run at the end. So I'm just trying to figure out if these picks are going to support all the different riffs that I'm playing in this next segment. So here we go. Well, obviously, the pick didn't get in my way, and it sounded great, and it felt great, and it supported all of the riffs that I was doing, and it felt very comfortable to me. Okay, so now let's do the shred test and see how that goes. These things sound great, and they felt really good too, and I felt very comfortable playing all of those riffs with these picks, and I've only really had a chance to just shake hands with these picks and get to work with them for this video, so I didn't really have a lot of time to kind of get to know them and get used to them per se. I just sat down here tonight and just started riffing with them, and it really sounds good and feels good to me. I didn't really have to do any adjustments to get used to them. And I really love the tonal qualities that I'm getting, especially on the bottom three strings here. You can really hear that bright attack on them, and the notes really stand out and sing just the way I like them to. Okay, so now here's a really cool test that I'm doing. I'm using my piezo pickup on this guitar so that you can hear all the nuances that these picks have to offer. And I'm playing the same exact thing with a completely other kind of pick from a different company so that you can hear the volume difference between the two and the tonal differences between the two. That was pretty cool how the V pick really stood out and had that chimey kind of brightness to it compared to the other pick that sounded really dull and kind of flubby. I was really surprised when I did this test at the difference between the two. Well, these picks are definitely going to remain in my collection, and I'm going to definitely use them as much as I can, especially when I go to the studio. If I'm looking for something that's going to give me something a little different, I'm going to get one of these guys out and use that, especially in the studio. And because I use a lot of different picks, I will definitely keep them in the rotation when I go out and perform live. And believe it or not, like when you're practicing, sometimes just grabbing a completely different pick will enhance your practice experience and really make you want to practice longer. I know this sounds weird, but I do it all the time. If I'm feeling kind of bored, I'll just grab another pick and I'll just grab it and go, all right, I haven't played that one in a while. And then next thing I know, I'm practicing again and really enjoying it. You should really give it a try. It definitely does enhance your practice experience. Okay, so here's all you got to do to have a chance to win a free gift package from Vinny at VPix. I posted Vinny's email address just below the video here in the comment section. So the first 20 guys who email Vinny get a chance to win a free gift package from him. So make sure you hurry up and email him so that you can get a chance to check out some of his products for free. Well, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it very much. And I'd like to see what you guys think of what these sounded like, and if it was really obvious to you the difference between the V picks and the other pick that I put up against them, so that you can hear the tonal differences. To all my subscribers, thank you very much, and if you haven't subscribed, please do, and don't forget to hit the bell so that you can be notified when I come up with new episodes. Well, I got a lot of great stuff coming up, and I'll see you on the next one.